In this video, I will be eating and drinking forbidden running foods that experts do not recommend for every mile. And after each mile, the food continues to get worse and worse. And then by the end of the video, I will have completed a half marathon. The rules: eat the food before running and then run a mile. First up, cornflakes. Out of all the forbidden foods, the cornflakes is ranked as the least worst one.
I'll also be breaking down the macros for each item that I consume, which you can see on your screen now.
I'm already feeling a little bit full. That isn't good. I haven't even done my first lap. In total today, I'll be doing 13 laps, and I'll be ranking each food in the category and seeing how bad it then really is, you know. Apparently cornflakes aren't even that bad because it provides good carbohydrates, but the issue with it could be potentially the milk. We'll see how I'll handle that.
And just 5 minutes later.
All right, I'm already way too full, but I'm now gonna set off on my first run. So, guys. That's crazy. Okay, I'll see you in 1 mile. Guys, the cereal is just the start. It's gonna get way more intense from here on outwards. And especially at the very end, you're gonna see where the World Championships are held in this sport. If you already know what it is, comment down below. Another 600 meters left to go until I've finally completed my first lap. And then we will be eating 3 eggs. That's what I'm gonna be eating next. Maybe, quite a bit in protein, but not that much in fat. But compared to the rest of the list, this is the second worst. So shouldn't be really that bad to run a mile in. Just raw egg is crazy. Recap of mile 1. Wasn't really that bad. I felt right. I have to be honest, the milk did upset me a little bit. 1.5 eggs left. Whoa. Hopefully this just doesn't make me too gassy. That's what I'm worried about.
That's the least you need to worry about, buddy. But hey, this is kind of healthy.
Final bite. Done. All right, I'm gonna head off. I will see you for my 3rd challenge. Second lap in. Whoa, I can definitely feel it in my stomach. My stomach instantly feels heavier when going for the run now. You know that feeling when you almost feel like a little bit of a strain on your stomach? That's how I'm feeling right now. Not a good thing to feel on lap 2, that's for sure.
And even though it was only the start of the challenge, I hadn't really felt it yet until 2 minutes later when...
Oh, I can definitely feel it now. But if I didn't feel it earlier, I feel it now. But at least I look forward to what the next item is. That is on the forbidden food list.
I can't put down
Donuts.
I can't put down
Donuts.
Yummy, you like me?
As I said, I'm looking forward to this one. I'll tell you why. Donuts in general actually aren't that bad for you, but it's the high fat and oil content, which is why they're not on the top of the list of out of the worst list. But honestly, the eggs in the beginning when I took off, it was hurting my stomach. When I eat something new, I only feel my stomach expanding a little bit, which isn't that good as I'm only quarter into the challenge.
And yeah, the macros don't look great, but apparently eating donuts before a run boosts your mental well-being, gives you a balanced lifestyle, and can create a positive association between exercise and food.
Final bite. Done. All right, let's head off onto lap 3. What I forgot to do was rank the 3 things that I've had. So first was the cornflakes, ranking on taste and ranking on the impact. Out of 10, I'd rank that on like, I'd give it an 8. That was the easiest so far. Then was the eggs. Yeah, honestly, getting just eggs ruled down like that, difficulty level, I'd give it a 6 already, because that was not easy. And then afterwards, you could instantly feel the impact. And now the donuts, honestly, they've been the easiest so far. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10.
And so I was 3 items down, and after probably the weirdest 5k, I was about to eat.
Item number 4, broccoli. I know broccoli is supposed to be healthy for you, but broccoli contains a lot of fiber, which at the end of the day, it will make you go to the toilet multiple times. So, wow. Raw dogging just like a bit of soggy broccoli is insane. Wow. It's just getting a bit much right now. I'm already like full. And the things that I still have to eat are, you know how crazy?
Come on, you rabbit. Get it down, you. It's just 90% water anyways.
Well, it's just going to be more about a capacity thing. How am I supposed to eat the rest of this stuff? Wow. Okay. I don't know what the next dish is. My production team is going to prepare that dish for me when I come back. I'll have the same surprise as you guys. So I'll see you in a bit.
Now on my 4th lap, I started to realize why people don't eat that much before going on a run and regretting this video idea, because
yeah, it's not just nasty, but it just fills up so much space in your stomach. Oh, I can really feel it. Oh, and I'm burping and everything, oh my god. But what's crazy is it hasn't affected my running ability that much. It's just I'm thinking, how can I eat this much food? It's more a food challenge than a running challenge. Jeez. Whew. Can you prepare? Bottle of water with carbonated. Whoa. Actually, this is good because my stomach, I think, has expanded, not to its max, but it's expanded quite a bit. So actually, I'm looking forward to this. But the fact that it's fifth on the list kind of scares me.
also not gonna lie, I was getting kind of thirsty at this point, so this helped. Kind of.
Ranking the broccoli, giving that a solid 3.5. Not because it's effect of fiver, but mainly because it's just disgusting just to eat raw broccoli and then go for a run. And it fills you up. If you eat too much broccoli, honestly, that just fills your stomach up like crazy. But obviously, no fats, no calories. Oh man, I feel like carbonated water does the same thing with the carbon. Sun has gone down. Now we're going into the trenches. Completed. Now, time to go for a run. This might be the last lap before I face real consequences. Okay, let's go.
But as soon as I was halfway into the 5th lap, it wasn't the water that was causing me distress. It was
still the broccoli that's bothering me. The carbonated water, honestly, 9.5. Kind of refreshing almost to have some water. And it's really not that bad at all. Easiest thing on the challenge so far. But I think now, this is where it really will get hard. High carbs, high fiber, high fat kind of things will come into play. Ooh, not good.
and I was just about to be hit with reality when I saw this.
Oh, it looks like moldy pizza. But honestly, I don't know what motivates these YouTubers to do these crazy challenges. It makes it look so easy. Oh man. Yeah, cheese pizza.
It also feels disgusting.
Yeah. It looks like soggy pizza. It's been in the back of my car for 3 hours, which is good. So yeah. Obviously pizza is this high up the list. Because yeah, it's pizza, it's just not good for you. Greasy, oily, way too high carbs. Okay, 1/3 down of the pizza. Ugh, look how soggy this is.
And this next sound that I'm gonna make sums up how I was feeling.
Wow. For real, how do like Matt Stoney and Beard Meats Food, Eric the Electric, how the hell do they eat this much?
They're not running out.
Yeah, okay, true. Completed. Let's go. Definitely one of the hardest things of the challenge so far. Oh, just the idea of the pizza. Also like the greasiness, but obviously the taste was horrible. So yeah, I'm giving that a 2 out of 10. Halfway through this challenge now. 9.6 kilometers. Oh, that's brutal. Ugh, okay. I think we're gonna need to sit down for this one. Fettuccine Alfredo. Bad for you because it's just, yeah, heavy starches, lots of dairy, butter, high fats. Yeah, it's just horrible for you to run with.
And of course, for the people that want to know all the macros, it's not looking good.
And on top of that, it'll sit in your stomach. Nearly done. Oh, I need a bit of water. Okay, next mile. Let's go. What am I gonna say next? It's gonna sound absolutely mental, but I kind of feel right for some weird reason. I feel okay, or at least I don't feel as bad as I did earlier, right after the broccoli. So you know what? I'm gonna rate this a 4.5. I don't even feel that bad. Woohoo! Oh.
Yeah, can't lie, I just went full on mute for the entire time I was eating these mozzarella sticks because I was just struggling to get the fats down me. Which reminds me, I'll show you the macro breakdown here. But yeah, sorry for not saying anything during this time. Not gonna lie, I just couldn't be asked.
Final one. Alright. More than halfway done now. I got like 6 miles left, so I better start running. See you in the next round. Oh, honestly, this has turned more into how much can I eat challenge rather than a running challenge. So yeah, not really what I set out to do. But anyways, woo. Also my pace has significantly slowed down. But what's crazy is I haven't gotten any stitches on my side. I'm just struggling to breathe and it just slowed down my pace. But I'm still running and I don't feel sick yet, which is a bit weird to say, but yeah, I just don't feel like I'm going to be sick, but I feel like I've eaten a lot.
I also just hate throwing up, by the way, just everything about it. Oh, and of course also the rating, just pure cheese and oil, so I'll give it a 3. And it wasn't going to get easier with the next food item.
Spicy chips. Oh yeah, these are spicy, what the hell. Bad thing about the spicy chips is the spice gives you gastritis and can ruin the stomach lining. And obviously, of course, it's just uncomfortable for the body to process while running due to the oils. No, it's just painful. The spice is actually crazy. Oh, this is like by far the worst. And I think I just touched my eyes with the spice. The idiot. It's actually so bad. Final bite. Completed. On to the next one before we lose light. Okay, that's the spicy chips done. Those are honestly the worst to eat because it's still burning. I understand why that's so high up the list. So yeah, I'm gonna rate that a horrible 2.5, especially due to the after effect and the spiciness. Jesus.
But not everything was looking as good as this sunset was.
I'm kind of not facing my first issue. I've nearly completed my 9th mile, but I'm having a crazy stitch in my left side. So those spicy chips, definitely not making it any better. Okay, I need to focus on breathing. Okay, ooh, on top of all that, more dairy. Warm milkshake, cool. It's real, not fake. Alright, this is practice for my final round right here. Can you now, by that, guess what the final challenge is? Let's get it, no time to waste. Oh, I think that was a mistake, downing that. But actually, other than that, I felt pretty alright. And I barely have any after effects of that. It's basically just unhealthy water. That's the way my brain is going to program that. Out of 10, I'd say that's like a 5. It's just a bit heavy, that's all. So all those things.
But I had stomached it, and the stitch that I had in my chest earlier had disappeared. Until...
Oh my god, the stitch in my left side is killing me. I can seriously feel it. Ooh, and I think that's what's slowing me down right now.
Now, of course, the stitch is probably food related, but I think it's wild that this is what slows me down and not the food directly. But maybe the next thing might just do that.
It just looks like dog food from here. Oh, I'm actually feeling sick at this point. Okay, obviously I'm not gonna eat this whole tin. I'm gonna eat like half of it or so. Oh man. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this at the oh, it looks nasty as hell. The negative effects are obviously bloating, high fiber count. Yeah, just not good for your stomach after exercise or during exercise. Well, I can really feel my brain getting really foggy as well. And of course, the spice doesn't help either. Fiber, fat, spice, those are the main things that are bad for you when you consume chili con carne. I know I'm just force feeding myself at this point, but it's so hard, I just can't eat anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more bites and then I'm done. It's physically impossible for me to eat more. I'm just feeling sick. Final spoon. I feel like this next bite is gonna make me throw up. I've had at least 100 grams. Look, I'll do 1 more bite just to make you happy. Well, afterwards you need to get me some water because I'm actually dying. Okay, 2 more things to go, and then a world record attempt. Or no, wait, world championship qualification attempt. Okay, let's go. That was by far, and I mean by far, the worst one I've ever had. Oh my god, that is horrible. Oh, it's just spicy. It doesn't taste good. It's just not even good. I was barely able to bring myself to take a few spoons. And if you're still watching, comment justice for chili con carne. 3 miles to go.
My pace had dropped. I was barely even able to speak, out of breath, and forgot to say that I ranked this a 0.1 out of 10. With those heavy feelings in my stomach, I also had them in my head now.
I'm supposed to finish these last 2 miles. I know that I just need to eat one more thing, but the thing is that thing is so heavy and dense, it's super uncomfortable to eat that. Oh, I just feel sick looking at that. Obviously, double bacon cheeseburger, too much fat, too much protein, too much volume. So yeah.
Bosh!
Yeah, that's just disgusting.
I usually love a cheeky bacon cheeseburger as a snack on a cheat day, but at this point I don't think I ever tasted anything worse in my life, and it's put me off cheeseburgers for the time being. But if you feel like you eat too many cheeseburgers, I have a solution for you.
If anybody out there is addicted to fast food, just do what I just did, and you'll never want to eat one of these again. I'm struggling to speak because it's taking me forever to chew. It's so bad, honestly. It's like the worst thing ever. Whoa, oh, it tastes so disgusting. Okay. Whoa. All right. Okay. Second last mile. Let's go. Into the second last mile. Honestly, the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. I can feel the meat sweats already, and I'm 200 meters into the run. That was just horrible. Anyways, I'm nearly there. I just have to do one more crazy thing, and then I'll have completed the challenge. So let's lock in.
Oh yeah, and of course, how can I forget the final rating? Yeah, I'm not giving it more than that.
Just a 0 out of 10. That was the worst thing ever.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh. All right, final challenge, the beer mile. Oh, just smelling it already. Beer is by far the worst thing to do or to consume before going for a run. And so we're going to attempt to qualify the beer mile world championships for a time under 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So cheers, let's go for it.
And so I went for it, drinking and running as fast as I possibly could. 1 beer down, 2 beers, then 3, and within a few minutes I was on the home stretch, and after necking the final beer, I was on the finish line. But the question is, did I qualify?
I wouldn't have. I had a time of 11:41 and I would have needed 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, so this is actually what happened.
Oh. Come on. Hey, that actually made me feel better right there. Oh. 400 meters done, that means next beer. Let's go up there where I can sit, please. Yeah, sit. That's done. 1,200 meters left and 2 more beers. I'm running like I need a shit and I don't even need a shit. It just hurts. Halfway done. 3rd beer. Yeah. Ooh. I can't. I literally can't. My stomach will f me up. Final sip of the 3rd beer. 1 more beer to go. Physically, I physically can't drink faster. Otherwise I know it's gonna come straight back up. I'm just gonna down this. Yeah, that's done, that's done, that's done. Done. That's still better than the burger, so I'll give it a 1.5. Done. Oh. Alright guys, you just completed the challenge. 13 things you shouldn't eat before going for a run. You definitely shouldn't do that, especially all at once. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.